Happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully you all had a great break, travels, parties, fun, whatever you guys got around to. Hopefully you had a great time and enjoyed it. But you're back. Maybe you're just checking video from somewhere far away. Maybe you're playing Destiny on your day off. Whatever you're doing, Happy New Year. Let's get into the weekly reset. So, things have calmed down. Iron Banner is done. The dawning is over. So if you did miss out on that, it is completely gone. So it's a relatively normal week before Niobe Labs launches, but we've still got weekly reset basics to cover. First, Flashpoint will be on IO. Definitely was make sure you guys are hitting those heroic adventures. Those are nice things to give you a boost in your Flashpoint percentage that you need, and also they're worth powerful gear as well. IO's not a bad planet, decent rotation on public events, so not too shabby there. For Vanguard items, your modifiers for your story missions, your strikes, and your adventures will be as follows. Solar Singe all week long, so enjoy your solar classes. And please, if you're in a strike or something with people and you're working on the strike with the same subclass, either say something in local chat, say something to your fire team, or just be aware, because to match those subclasses to everybody else, solar seems to be a common one, so hopefully it's less of an issue this week. We are on a triple Brawler week. There's a tongue twister, say that 3 times fast. But it's going to go Brawler, Heavyweight, and then Grenadier or Grenadier. I'm guessing it's Grenadier now that somebody's corrected me on that one. But yeah, Brawler, Heavyweight, Grenadier, Brawler, Heavyweight, Grenadier, and Brawler. So Brawler will be Tuesday, Friday, and Monday. And then Heavyweight, which is usually the one that I look for, is going to be Wednesday and Saturday. So Wednesday and Saturday for Heavyweight, the other 2 will be Grenadier. But all in all, not too bad there. Solar's usually a lot of fun for everybody. For your Nightfalls this week, we're going to have the Warden of Nothing. I think this is a repeat from last. If you are still looking for your Warden's Law hand cannon, this is where you're going to grind for it. Got the Garden World. This is a pretty easy one to do. Done it a couple times. You can melt the boss pretty well now, depending on if you switch up modifiers and stuff. So definitely one you can get some points on. And then the Arms Dealer, of course, if you go up and cheat the lift at the bottom, you can pretty much melt the boss before you even get to the top. Something like Crooked Fang is a good linear fusion rifle. It's Void Burn anyway. So easiest one I would probably say is this Arms Dealer on Void with Heavyweight. And if you're going for points, bring something like Borealis with you in that middle slot. You can handle shields when throwing match game on. So Nightfall should be reasonable this week. If you guys are looking for any questions on those or want to see a specific one, throw a comment down below if you guys want to see like a preference of Nightfall solos, something like that. Other than that for you guys, we have the regular stuff. We've got Crucible back to kind of a normal standing. It shows lockdown, and I'm pretty sure the icon is broken right now because I know Iron Banner's gone, but not quite gone. I think I'm going to have to log in and log out for that to go away, but that actually looks kind of funny because it is busted. But yeah, lockdown sees at least 2 of the zones to make capture progress, sees control all 3 for a win of the round early. So it's kind of that unique round, and of course your daily Gambit match. For Escalation Protocol, I do believe it is another week of all 3 weapons can drop, because I think it went, the first triple drop was last week, and this should be the second one. If I am wrong, I will try and post a piece of text on screen here, so if you guys are seeing the text, I got it wrong. If I'm right, it is as is. So I think it should be all 3 drops again this week for Escalation, if you're looking for any of those missing from collections or anything from that nature. But let's check out a couple of vendors. We're going to look at Eververse, see what Ada has for weapon frames, and then Tangled Shore and Dreaming City as usual. So let's get to it. Alright, Eververse has also calmed down because the dawning is gone. The packages are out here are also gone. So for the Prismatic Matrix, we've got the Odrarir ship. I'm just not a huge fan of this style, but if you like it, this one's for you. Kinsman to Kinsman should be true. The Saga of Olaf Haraldsson. You've got the Skyburner's Oath ornament. Kind of cool because I like how it totally changes the feel of the gun. Looks really just kind of like definitely a different look to it. Cool looking. The Sun Bracers for the Warlocks. I actually like this Eyes of Mercury. It's a new ornament, but you got the actual eye on your hand. You got the Vanguard chest for the Hunter. You've got the Star-Crossed Fist for the Titan. You do have the Ska Dance, so if you want to throw down on that one, definitely get that one. It's pretty cool just because it actually does turn. If you guys notice, I did finally get a black armored piece of gear for armor, which seems to just be a random drop. And a couple other pieces down here. Those usually don't need that much explanation. Etched engrams, these haven't changed. Neither has the Forge Ignition bundle. Do have the Nothing is Wrong emote. This is one of my favorites. Sit down, drink a cup of coffee, table catches on fire. It's kind of amazing because you also pair that one up with the cooking emote with like the little s'more, marshmallow, goes really well. You can just sit there for a while. It's one that just will last, which is nice. I've also got the you emote, you, so those are pretty funny. Got some basic speeders, some ships, some ghosts, a projection, some boots. Get the ornament for the two-tailed fox and vigilance wing, and then everything else is pretty basic after that. Don't forget to pick up your Rise to the Challenge. Get your prismatic facets so you always can keep those going. Now let's go see what Ada has for weapon frames this week. This is the big one as of lately. Alright, Guardians, so Ada has 3 weapon frames this week. Remember, you basically get to pick 2 of them, because you'll have your Forging the Future worth 1 ballistic log, and your For the Armory worth the other ballistic log, but those are the only 2. The ballistic logs don't carry over, and there's 3 items here. So, your choices are Machine Gun, which is going to be your Hammerhead, which is pretty solid choice. You can get some good rolls on that one. Feeding Frenzy, Rampage, those are going to be pretty solid. The Pulse Rifle is the one I'm going to be grinding the living crap out of because I missed my chance to get this before, and you can get some awesome rolls here because it can actually have Feeding Frenzy, Rampage, Kill Clip, some cool stuff on it. And then, of course, you've got the Sniper Rifle as well, the Tatar Gaze. But for me, I would probably put the Machine Gun and Pulse Rifle over the top of the Sniper Rifle right now just for use in many, many places. So, Hammerhead as well is a really good one if you're working on the Insight Terminus. Like if you have to solo that one, that's kind of the machine gun I would use for the Izanami, like advanced Nightfall quest that you've got to do. But yeah, Hammerhead, Machine Gun, Blast Furnace, Pulse Rifle, and then Tatar Gaze, Sniper Rifle. All pretty good, but I would probably take these 2 for this week. Let's go see what the weekly bounties are in a couple other places. Alright, Guardians, so we're here at Spider real quick. Your weekly bounty this week is Combustor Valis. He is going to be on Mercury in the only lost sector, so he won't actually move around. If you guys do need to get a quick guide to how he works, I've got a video previous on the channel. Just search the videos. It will definitely be up there. I'll also try and put a card up in the top so you guys can click on that link above. Should be up there as I've been talking. Don't forget, if you got a decent amount of shards, pick up your enhancement core for the day. And other than that, if you need some easy bounties, remember, these are simple. 50 enemies on Tangled Shore, 35 Fallen on Thieves Landing. These are just easy ones to help you knock out that Ikora 20 bounty, just because they're usually pretty close and easy to do. Off to the Dreaming City to wrap this thing up. Alright, Guardians, finally we're here on the Dreaming City. Petra is over here in the Devillian Mists. We are on week 2 of the curse, so there's a little bit of the curse floating out there, but it's not quite as crazy yet. So, of course, we're in the middle week. She's a little aggressive. You've got your Oracle Engine mission. This is the one with the 2 big ogres at the end. We've got the daily bounties. Make sure you get all 8 of those. Ascendant Challenge. You guys know that video will come next. And the Blind Well. Not quite as important this week, but I highly recommend the Blind Well next week because Mara Sov gave us some big news last time she was here. So curious what happens there. Also pick up your daily bounties. And that is about it, guys. Pretty tame week in the world of Destiny. If you're looking for things, just grinding out, whether it's weapon frames. I've got the full Izanami quest chain up. I've got the Nightfall coming up a little bit later, so that's the final end piece of that. So look for those 2 videos coming. But other than that, yeah, it's Happy New Year to you guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Spend this time kind of prepping, doing anything in the forges that you need to do, work on any of the secrets that are in there so you guys can get just everything ready for whatever this final forge is going to do. So no idea what it's going to have, but I know I'm going to be in some forges looking for that pulse rifle. So wish you guys luck in everything you've got this week. Thank you guys. We are almost at 30,000 subs. Keep that going. That is amazing. 2019, new goal, a lot more. So let's just see what can happen. You guys have been awesome. You can follow me on Twitch or Twitter. It's Ebontis on both, but right here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment if you got a question, comment, want to say hey, anything like that. And other than that, enjoy your day, your week, and your new year. And I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.